Welcome to day 3 on setting up for better sex. So first, day 1, we started to talk about that presence, getting really present with your partner so she can feel like she's being seen. Day 2, we got into touch, different ways of touching your partner and how that really affects it in an electromagnetic way. So today is day 3, and I'm going to have some new exercises for you today. If you haven't seen day 1 or 2, please check out those videos and get yourself started in this process. There'll be 5 videos that go along. And I'm really excited to help build sexual energy for all the couples out there in the world because, we always need better connection, better sexual connection. So day 3 is about burn hot apart. So, I've been talking about being together, present, touch, but what happens when you're not together? You do not forget about each other. You want to keep things burning. And so day 3, and I don't mean like constantly sending out information, but this is going to be a practice on day 3, is to be sending out information outside, separate from her when you're not actually together. How do you keep the fire burning when you're actually not together? And let me tell you, the fire is already started to burn because you've been touching and you're being present. So let's keep things moving and rolling. So I'm going to give you some tips today on how you can really keep this connection going even when you're not together. So first of all, we're going to use our phone. Now you can bring your phone back. First 2 exercises, no phone. Now you got your phone because this is a direct connection to your partner. And I'm sure you already talk every once in a while during the day and text each other. But you're going to get into a little bit different kind of connection, different way of texting if you aren't doing this yet. And this is going to be a little bit around this idea of sexting, but not getting into deep sexual kinds of things yet, just innuendos. So you can start by texting and saying things about what you're thinking about her and what you feel about her. Just starting like that. Oh, I really miss you. I really love you. Oh, wasn't that a wonderful time together yesterday? Like some of these things that you're remembering about what happened over the last couple of days, okay? And then you can start to get into talking about what you would like to do to her, what you're thinking about doing to her that would be really hot and fun, and what you like to see her, how you like to see her, what you like to see her wearing, what you like to see her wearing that you really, really love, something visual that really turns you on. Think about all of these different kinds of creative ways that you can text your partner throughout the day that are really going to surprise her and knock her off her feet because maybe you don't do it at all or maybe you haven't done it for a very, very long time. But day 3 is about sending texts that are about all that love you have for her and the desire that you feel for her, okay? Anything that comes up, creativity. On this day 3, you can also send her a little gift. That would be something that would be really exciting for her and something that we don't do very often, just out of the blue, unless it's like for a special celebration or special time, right? So think about some kind of gift that you could have sent to her. Maybe it's flowers, maybe it's chocolate, maybe it's a little thing, lingerie thing, I don't know. But again, creatively think about what she might like and something that would just show a gesture of how much you love her and how much you desire her and how much you're thinking about her. Sending her something to where she is, whether she's at work, whether she's at home, wherever she happens to be, you're going to set up something to be delivered to her. If you are in the same house with her, then you can just go get something and have it dropped at the door, or you can even just put it at the door and put it somewhere where she isn't always looking, but at one point will look, and it's a surprise, some kind of a surprise, that little gift that you're going to be giving her. So this is something also that really shows that you are thinking about your partner in a way that is sensual, okay? And this is, again, building that sexual energy, building that connection. In our long-term relationships, we lose that feeling that sometimes, oh, do they really desire me? Are they really thinking about me? And often we're thinking about our partners a lot of the time, but we don't show it in a way that when we're not around, right? So this is a very, very tiny little gesture that is going to have a huge impact. So think about something that you could purchase that could be delivered to her or be given to her as a little surprise. Now, a little surprise I have for you, if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I'm going to just repeat this again, but I have this quiz that I would like you to take that's going to be really helpful for you in moving forward. It's all about what kind of masculine energy are you sitting in right now. It's a very short little quiz that I would love for you to take to get an idea of what type of masculine energy you are in. Once you've done the quiz, your results will be sent to you right away. It's in the first link in the description below. Grab that quiz and fill it out, and just find out where you're sitting at right now in your masculine energy. Now, with the texting, try to send about at least 5 different texts that are going to be very different to your partner today. 5 texts that show something about how you're feeling about her, some kind of different kinds of connection that you want to make with her. 5 different times you're going to text her, just to keep it flowing for the day, right? And see how it makes you feel, see what comes back from her, because she may respond, and it might be a nice little back and forth for a bit. It brings that connection, the 2 of you together for that moment that, when you're apart, you're doing other things. It just kind of, boom, takes you out of that world of working and whatever else that you're busy with, and just, makes you think about, that feels good. It feels good that my sweetie is thinking about me. So do it 5 times today. 5 different texts, or, 3 or 4 texts and a little gift, a little surprise gift. The other thing is that when you are texting, make sure it really comes from your heart, okay? Make sure you're really feeling it when you're texting it. Not just throwing out something because I've said 5 texts, but really feel it. Like, think about, okay, what really is turning me on? What really gets me excited about her? What do I really, really love about her right in this moment? And it could be just that, wow, I absolutely love the color of your eyes. They are so beautiful. Or, you were so sexy tonight. I just can't stop thinking about you. Or, whatever, but make it come from the heart, from the deepness of your soul, from your body, okay? So that she can feel anything that comes out in a text kind of a way or a nonverbal way, there's always energy behind it that flows with it. So it's something that you want to think about when you're texting. You want to allow that energy to flow, that honest, that truthful, that deep kind of those inner feelings to come through as well. So take the time to think about it for a second. Think about being with her, being present with her. Think about that touch that you had with her and how wonderful that was, and send her that delicious, juicy message. Now, these are also really important when it comes to taking it into the bedroom and getting much more sexual. As we build up this kind of energy that is separate from each other, then we start to really feel each other more. We start to desire each other more. We start to, think about these really more sensual moments that we can have together. So it's really important, day 3, that you do this exercise and explore with it and see how it makes you feel, how it makes her feel, and really enjoy yourself. And all of the exercises that I'm giving you to set up for better sex are about having fun. We're entering into the adult playground, right? We're here to have fun, to explore, to enjoy, to do things a little bit different. So don't get hung up on Lianna is telling us to do ridiculous things, or these are just so simple. What's the difference going to be about doing these things? Just try them, try these things. See how it works. See how it makes you feel. See what kind of things unfold from this kind of exploration and experimentation. Everybody has different kinds of ways that they like to be everybody has different kinds of ways that they like to be serenaded. So you might have a different way that you like and she may have a different way that she likes. But I think it's really important to try all the different ways of connection and it builds the energy on many, many different levels, right? And so then when you are actually ready to connect sexually, you have all these tools, you have all this connection that's already started to build. You feel the fire is starting to burn more and more. And when the time is when you actually come together to have sex, you are feeling like so ready and so much more connected and so much more excited. Okay, so day 3, that's day 3, and see you tomorrow for day 4 on setting up for better sex. Much love, Mickey.